For the online learning review, I decided to cover PowerSchool and the distance learning that was assigned to me for my school district. Switching over to a new grading system, I needed to learn more about how to use PowerSchool. So I went to PowerSource, which is their online support website, and this is where I found all of my distance learning. Here I covered modules that went over Power Teacher, how to set up my gradebook, how to set up seating charts, and how to do reports and analysis. Each one of these modules took about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how fast I went through the material. Let's look at how one of these modules is laid out. Each of the models selected was asynchronous. I could select any one that I wanted to and pick it up at any time in case I ran out of time or I lost my internet connection. With each of these modules, they all had short animations to start to give you a motivation as to how to use them, and each of the videos are captioned in case you lose sound or you have trouble hearing. They're also listed out in terms of chapters, which you can start at any time. These chapters are also listed at the top of the screen. How the information was presented was through images, text on the website, and videos that walked you through how to use each piece. At the end of each chapter, you were required to interact with the website in the portion that they just previously taught you. So in this case, it's asking you to complete a student report where if you didn't do the task right, it showed you a red dot. If you did the task right, it shows you a green dot and moves you on to the next bit that you have to do. If you have any trouble, you can always click Show Me, and that will help you through the process. Other activities that they provided were matching up text to a given icon, as well as highlighting a given section of the website or app that you would click a certain button. At the end of each module, there are final review activities where you can practice all of the content taught in the module. Here, they still give you guided instruction in case you don't know what you're doing prior to taking the final assessment. The final assessment is 5 questions where they expect you to answer 4 out of the 5 correctly. They show you all the activities that you've completed, so there's matching, multiple choice, and selecting where to click on a given image. Once you have passed the final assessment, PowerSchool gives you a place where you can provide feedback. So they ask you what browser you used and what they can do to better improve this module. Overall, I found that this learning experience was very helpful. I learned a lot through the visual cues that they provided through the videos. They were very informative, and the animations actually made the content relevant. The images walked me through the tasks very nicely, and I really enjoyed how they made me interact with material so that I knew where to click each time, and it made the final assessments seem relevant. Overall, I think most of my teachers are going to really enjoy these tutorials because I think they're going to learn a lot, and they're always accessible. So we can go back to them at any point in time instead of always having to ask our IT professional how we were supposed to use this. I would recommend PowerSchool and these online tutorials to anyone that is going to use PowerSchool in the future.